Ready? Okay, and we are all set. Oh, I knew I forgot to do something.
Spooky! Oh, I gotta turn my clock on.
I'm turning it up. I'm turning it low. Because we want it low in the back. We're on. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast. Live from the TNA studios. On a very spooky episode.
That was pretty good, right?
Spooky so that was.
You guys get scared?
Well,
the Wolfman is howling.
That's a commercial for
what?
A car dealership.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody! From our podcast to yours. You know you have one. Happy Halloween. We're in the spirit. We frequent some spirit. We're looking pretty good up top, brother.
Looking
up
nice.
top.
Hey,
up
what's up?
Adam, you forgot to take your tag off. You're not thinking about returning that shirt, are you?
Busted. I was
Busted.
gonna take this guy back and get $6.98. But you know what? Since you said something, it fits really nicely.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty soft.
It's pretty soft. Kind of has a little wrinkle to it, but that's okay. I thought maybe you'd store them on a hanger or something.
You gave them to me in a plastic bag.
Okay.
6 weeks ago.
That was your birthday?
What was I supposed to do with them? Steam them?
Steam them. Well, you're supposed to put a candle in the middle of them.
Hey, it's me. Did you have a chance to steam out those pumpkin shirts?
That I got at Walmart.
$7.
I think they were on clearance even.
And just to prove that I love the shirt, I'm going to take the tag off right now.
Live on the show.
In front of you.
5, 4, 3.
I'm ready.
2,
Here it goes.
1. Don't get the itchy part in your armpit. And you did it.
I ripped a big old hole in my shirt, man.
There's no way you can take it back. You can still probably get some store credit. Give it up for store credit, everybody, at Walmart. They'll take it back anything.
Yeah, they take stuff back from other stores, really.
They do, and they don't even want to look at the receipt.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, this receipt's from Home Goods. Don't tell me that, and they just keep going.
Don't tell me that. Just stand in line and bring stuff in. Adam, what a time to be alive, and what a time to be a podcaster in these troubling times.
I think you're reading the description from last week's podcast.
That I wrote?
Yeah.
What did I say?
What a time to be alive.
I did?
What a time to be a podcaster.
Oh, boy. I was going to start a...
petition?
No, kind of like a TNA scavenger hunt.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm off script.
Well, tell us how it works.
I repeat the previous week's description in the show somehow during the next week's sode.
Really? That's kind of clever.
And then TNAers...
Sorry.
Be quiet, Dwayne Wade.
I keep...
Go back down
hitting the button
to South Florida. But yeah, you got me.
I forgot what you had said before.
Remember, I was talking about doing the scavenger hunt, the teenage scavenger hunt.
Okay. So then what?
You won.
They find it and then they won.
They say, "Hey, that sounds familiar." Then you write P.O. Box. You write the TNA Studio P.O. Box, and get it sent out to us.
We'll read it on air.
In 4 to 6 weeks, we'll have a little fun contest. But it's all foiled now.
You can remember the mailbox key. Does my voice sound good tonight?
That's a common podcast issue. Like a lot of the fans, are mailing stuff into the P.O. box. They're like, oh, we forgot to check the P.O. box.
Oh,
the
is it?
box office.
You listen to other podcasts and they talk about
Yeah,
their P.O. box?
I'm doing all this research.
Stealing? I mean, research?
Stealing. All this awesome content.
What about those?
All this conversating with their brothers.
Yeah. Kelsey bros, what are they doing now?
I still haven't listened to a full episode yet. That's a lie, but...
You listened to a whole episode?
No, I just try, like, not to have, like, this linear thinking and, don't want to, like, be accused of stealing any other precious bits, We want to keep it fresh. We're the first brother podcast.
Yeah, it's not...
We're going to be the last brother podcast, and that's a TNA guarantee.
That's right. Someone came to him and was like, these two idiots are doing this, and you guys would be so much more popular and funny.
I was just scanning the Spotify for podcasters top 2000. I was listening to the most listened podcast to sleep to.
Yes, in Kansas City.
In Kansas
Number one.
City, North.
That's right.
In the North Division.
North of it.
We're just a modest little podcast at
Clay Platte County.
Clay
Tri-County area.
Tri-County, y'all. Click clack. Clay Platte.
Clickety clack, man. What'd you do this weekend?
Speaking of clickety clack,
yeah,
that's the sound of what metal tip cleats would make on the sidewalk.
Great transition.
As you walk down to the football field.
Yeah. On the way to the gridiron, huh?
Right, on the way down to the practice fields, and kind of makes you go think back. It makes you want to go back.
And watch Rudy?
And go home. I went back to the motherland, to the Warrens of Bergs.
Did you call it the Berg? Didn't you call it the
Berg? Warrensburg, the Berg.
Did you say the Berg?
It was homecoming, HOCO, 2024.
You're getting in your announcer voice.
Stomping grounds. These are our stomping grounds. That was the theme. Yeah, I went back to Warrensburg on Saturday morning before the parade, the homecoming parade. I never got to partake of it.
Good.
9 o'clock a.m. And it was a brisk morning.
Yeah. Did you run there?
We should have.
Did you take a flight?
Kate and I drove and got there right in time for a fun parade. Yeah, it was downtown Warrensburg.
Was there any food involved or candy at the parade? Just curious.
Candy was being tossed out. At first, it looked like there was a big ordinance on how you gave the candy out. Like, you couldn't throw it. You had to place it into people's bags. But then by the end of the parade, people were throwing it on the ground.
Oh, boy.
Skinning it across the street.
Yeah.
Lots of suckers and things that could be broken up. I don't know why they were being thrown on the ground.
Like,
here you go, kid.
Let's paint the picture real quick. So there you are at the parade, a grown man, and there are children in the parade grabbing candy, handfuls of candy, and throwing it at you.
No, I didn't ask for anything. Although I did ask a kid for a bag.
Could you fill up my bag?
It had Central Missouri
with candy.
On it. I was being that guy.
What kind of bag are you talking about? A gym bag?
A bag you can put candy into for the parade. No, it's like a plastic bag, but it had like Central Missouri on it. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to have for my trip home to Central Missouri.
That was your souvenir?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Get a keychain or something, man.
No, dude. I went through the team store, the bookstore. Good golly, man.
You did? Was there? What do you mean? Prices were ridiculous?
Yeah. Is there some kind of alumni discount? You know how much blood, sweat, and tears? For holy heck, I went back to school and went and spent even more money there.
That's right.
Throw me a freaking bone here, people.
How many times?
I went here when Dr. Evil was cool.
Wow, that's right. You did. Is that when it was
Come
cool?
on, people. At least the third one.
No way. I guess that's true. Yeah. Wow.
You seem pretty impressed.
I'm floored.
I remember seeing Wedding Crashers in college. That was pretty cool.
Really?
I was hooting and hollering with the team.
You went with the team?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That was one of the team
I think
movies?
it was one of the, it was, team camp. And I think it was like think 5 guys went. I mean, there must have been some kind of like comic book movie that everybody else went to, and I was like, I ain't seeing that.
Right.
I want to go see Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson yuck it up.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny movie.
I laughed my head off.
Yeah.
What do you got on the Austin Powers trilogy? They making
2002. It was Gold Member.
Okay, that's like the second one. That's the second one.
I think that's the third one. The Gold Member.
Gold
The Spy
Member.
Shagged Me, right? Mm-hmm.
Beyonce was like the third one.
And the International Man of Mystery. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, Mike Myers, when you're done with Halloween, get to it and make another dang Austin Powers movie, okay?
Oh, that's too confusing.
Huh?
You're talking about Mike Myers?
Yeah, he's too busy being Mike Myers right now. All scary and shit.
Austin Powers, he's
Those movies were so funny, man.
Why'd you say that, though? Why were we talking about... I thought you were talking about...
How did we get talking about...
Wedding Crashers.
Well, talking about the movie.
I'd be talking about Austin Powers.
Anyway, Homecoming,
Okay,
Warrensburg.
yes, there
we're
you were.
there.
Okay.
There I was.
Yeah, we're back into it, huh?
Warrensburg's sure has changed, I'll tell you what.
Oh.
Lots of buildings added on. The stadium looks way different.
Who?
I got lost. I got lost in Warrensburg.
Where are we?
My favorite bar's gone. No
Honey?
more fan club on the corner, dude.
Did you bring your Google Maps?
Could you type in Mighty Melt? It's not coming up. It says Zed Smoke Shop.
Oh, no.
Aw, shoot.
Dang
They
it.
got Mighty Melt?
What was that, like a sandwich place?
Yes. It was a classic.
Yeah?
I just might Mighty.
Was that a local commercial?
No, I kind of wrote a jingle for him back when I was in college.
How come
I
you...
just might Mighty. Hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing for lunch?
I take
I
it
just might Mighty.
I take it back. They owe you a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, apparently I didn't get the goods in time. They're gone. But yeah, it kind of went commercial. There's like, all these bigger, there's a Buffalo Wild Wings there.
Oh, B-dubs.
The B-dubs. The stadium, they got the
I
actual...
don't think I've ever been to one.
The locker room is actually like built into this football stadium now, not like it was back in the day when we used to come out of like the facilities, like where the grounds crew put all their equipment.
You came out of the lawnmower barn.
Yeah, and then we had to like come downstairs and hold on to the rail. That was a big thing, right before the game.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on to the rail. There's a coach like designated on
There's
the rail.
a rail coach, yeah.
Hey guys, you got to hold on the rail. Hurry up, get down here, but hold on the rail. Okay, we got second half to win.
Here's your cleats on this concrete.
Shoot. Oh, shit. We lost Thomas on the stairwell. He's out in second half.
Next man up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Take
hold
the
on.
stairs.
He didn't hold on the rail, did he? Shit.
Oh.
He busted his ass, broke his tailbone on the stairs.
Oh, it sounds painful. But people did fall all the time. I used to sit right there.
And watch them all fall down.
Well, so I could see you pass by. Maybe see you fall on the stairs.
I held on that rail. Anyway, yeah, we had a great time. I was showing Kate all the spots where I used to live and stuff. Went by an address I used to live at, and took a look over, and right there, the stairs were still there, but the home I lived in, gone.
You're kidding.
Totally gone. It was like
What's
a 5-bedroom house that was just dirty as hell when I left it.
And you had 40
I'm
people
sure
living there.
some other football team lived there.
And got it condemned, and they had to tear it down.
And they tore it down, and then they even had to tear down the next house next door.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
And so what did they put there instead? Anything?
Nothing. Just a lot right now.
Oh, that means it was
a
rats.
lot of nothing.
Yeah, there was rats for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
They
Maybe,
probably
or
had
ghosts. Ooh.
Probably a burn pit, and then they just had to wait. There's like a couple of years go by.
It's so my buddy Andy was on the team when I played, and he's originally from Texas. And I didn't expect him at the game, but I was spotted at the parade by another former teammate of ours, K. Nick.
Another fellow mule.
I was like, doing my parade waves and waving real hard, and I was like, oh, I do know this gentleman. I played football with him, and he waved at me, and I waved back at him, and then then all of a sudden he saw Andy there and told him that he saw me, and my phone was blowing up. You here, dog? Where you at, dog?
Word gets around quick in the burg.
Tell me if you're here or not, dog. This is how my friend Andy talks.
I thought you guys were mules, not dogs.
Well, he was a dog. That dog in me. But he was with an alumni group, all hobnobbing and shoulder rubbing.
Elbows slapping,
greased up handshakes going on.
back slaps. Yeah.
A lot of spin pizza going around that tailgate.
You guys have a spin pizza?
Yeah, things have changed in Warrensburg. They got spin pizza now.
I'm going to write that down.
Check it out.
Spin pizza.
So it was good to see Andy. He had his whole family there. And he's in deep with this alumni group. These former football players at Central Missouri get together.
Yeah.
But they're like guys from different eras, like the 80s and 90s. And
Class of 98.
the coaches, their coach was right before our coach came in and settled in to Central Missouri. So I don't know if there was like a bad departing of ways.
Oh, yeah. When a whole coaching staff leaves and then a new
he might have been
one comes
like...
in.
He might have retired or was forced to retire.
Didn't they replace him with, or he left or whatever? Did they replace him with people in your conference? Weren't they coaches from Northwest or something?
Oh, after my coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was weird. Yeah, a coordinator from Northwest got the job. So then a bunch of former Northwest players got GA jobs. It just turned into
Yeah, coaching trio.
It was guys that I played against that were coaching at my college.
Mm.
So there was a little disconnection there.
Sure, understandable.
And I never.
But I bet you guys could all be bros.
Oh yeah, I mean just gridiron brothers that just have been on the gridiron, pounding it out.
What?
Getting after it.
Yeah,
But. Yeah, Andy was all introducing me to the top dog at this tailgate.
Top dog, bottom out.
And, we went to school at a Division II university where I think all these new rules with NIL monies and paying players so much to stick around and, it's almost... professional at this point. They're getting some kickback, but it's happening at the Division II level.
That's crazy.
So these guys were all bragging about keeping some stud football player they had, and they were like, "We're doing this program, $100, 100 for 100, 400 former mule football players put up $100." And I was like, "All right, where's that spin pizza at?"
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to get me for all of my teacher money.
All my big bucks. They saw you coming. You're wearing your cowboy boots?
Well, then Andy's like, I spent a lot of money. Can I get my buddy and his girlfriend on the field, too? He was trying to, hobnob. And
of course.
I got 8 tickets, and I'll get you on the field. Football players,
a wad of cash.
Ego, or I don't know, just, I'll get you on the field, And I was like, I don't know, is this really going to happen? I used to play ball here.
You're like, look there, look.
They don't know anything.
Do you have binoculars around your neck?
No, but we got this end zone little area to hang out in, and
oh, really?
Yeah.
They give you a little VIP, huh?
Yeah, it was fun, man. We just sat out there in the sun. A beautiful day for a football game.
You know what's funny? This is exactly what homecoming is for. I mean, you're acting like they don't know who you are. You played there. That's the whole point. They should have read your name.
That's true.
At halftime.
But apparently they have a Hall of Fame almost, in the facility. And I guess they don't have a lot of art.
Facility.
They don't have a lot of stuff from our era.
Yeah, see? That's not good.
So, whatever.
But you guys were pretty good. You had a little...
we were pretty good.
Yeah. It was very competitive.
Very competitive.
Extremely competitive.
Extremely competitive. What else do we do out there in Warrensburg?
Oh, you were talking... You told me you're like going to... tell those people who they were living in, like all the famous people that used to go there.
Oh, yeah. So down the same street, our house was demolished.
Due to rats.
Due to rat infestation. Or bats. I remember having a bat in that house and freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, and running around and like had to get a racket, like a tennis racket. Oh my gosh, we had
killed.
We had a camera in that house. Anyway, apparently the bats became rats. But we used to live across the street from other football players, and one of them was Delaney Walker. You might know him from Barstool fame at this point, and he used to play in the NFL for the 49ers, played in the Super Bowl, for crying out loud. Forgot about all of us tiny folks.
Yeah.
That played with him, whatever.
Yeah.
But he's like all on, all these... Actually, I saw him. He's on the Hall of Fame list.
Really?
He's like eligible.
Wow.
I don't know. He's got the numbers.
That's
but who
crazy.
knows? He's played a lot. I don't know. Anyway. I'm driving around giving Kate the tour of Warrensburg, giving her the old Ted
like
Maxwell
the celebrity tour. Yeah.
And
Home of the
it's
Stars.
homecoming. Everybody's out in the front yard playing. There's like a table, and they got red cups everywhere. Who knows what game? Flip cup.
Lots of
pong,
cups. Wow.
Corner games I've never seen before.
I'm probably going to go over there later, see if they're still
Well,
partying.
They're
probably still up.
I wanted to be the old man that came to our parties, like, who the hell is this guy? We used to hate those guys.
Yeah.
But we,
these fucking old guys.
I drove by that house that he used to live in. I really wanted to stop and be like, You're renting Delaney Walker's home. That's the guy that he used to play football, but he's on the bar stool.
On the bar stools now.
With the Will guy and the Taylor Lewin. The bussing with the boys. He's on the bus.
Now I know why.
He does the gambling thing.
That explains a lot. Now I know why. Because he went to school in Warrensburg, so he's probably used to those.
Talking to white people.
Lots of white guys.
Yeah, and he's got tales from the internet, or on the internet, talking about how he used to approach women in the Midwest.
In Warrensburg?
Yeah. Because he came from California and he was all dressed.
He was
like
too
kind
cool?
of a G. Yeah, doing
and
the new trends and everything, and they kind of laughed at him here, so he went with a teammate to the Gap or whatever. He got
got countryed
prepped up.
That's
yeah,
funny,
yeah. So he could be more approachable towards these little college girls.
Yeah.
These Missouri college girls.
Hey, man.
Oh, great times. But it was funny running into Andy, because Andy's, a good old boy who likes to have a good time too.
Yeah.
But he's got his kids around.
He brought his family.
He's got his family, and it's Kate's first time meeting him, and it's he's got that college brain still, and he's like, oh man, he's in Kansas City.
Let's go get a 30-pack and
let's go.
sound like
I'm gonna go to Boats tonight. I'm gonna go to Boats. I'm like,
yeah.
You want to go? You want to go? Out of nowhere, just
yeah.
Hey, you got 3 kids.
Trying to pin you down.
It's I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over and have a bonfire with the kids and the cousins over at
put him to sleep.
Kathy's house, but
Then hit
think
the
about
boats.
later down tonight. You better text me. If I text you, you tell me. You don't, because I'll just ignore him. You can stay away from it.
Well,
and it sounds like I'm a big jerk. I'm sure Kate was like, why don't you text your friend back? I'm like, you don't know this. I'm trying to tell you, Andy is.
he'll take you out.
He'll take you out. Andy used to get a lot of trouble because guys, want to have that fun. Andy does, but they don't want to take the blame. They gave Andy all the blame, so he was the bad influence.
Yeah.
But it's guys, you're hanging out with Andy, you know what you're getting into.
All the girlfriends hated him for keeping you out.
But it was really, yeah. But it's really him. I mean, it's really the guy,
Sure.
But Andy's the fall guy.
Yeah.
Warranted or not.
That's funny. So you go to the boats?
No, he was like text. He was like, if I text you, dog. If I text you, you better text back. You say no. Just tell me no. Don't not text me. That's dumb. I was like, all right, buddy. He never texted me. He knew better.
He didn't.
No.
Oh,
I was.
We
went to a parade at 9 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah, I'm still at a bonfire.
I'm ready to go to bed at 9. But Andy's so big time. Those kids of his and cousins, I'm sure, love him because every time he comes to Missouri, he's stopping at every fireworks stand, getting fireworks and shooting them off at the farm out there at the land. Oh, Uncle Andy's coming. Oh my gosh, we're going to get fireworks. Get the lawn chairs out, kids. Uncle Andy to the rescue. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's weird.
Can't take him on the plane with me, guys. Let's go. Choo choo.
We gotta do them all.
Choo choo. Oh man, he was our little Texas.
Till then, I had forgotten about the kids. It was already funny enough that he was like, "Let's get to the boats. Come on,
man. I just want to stay up all night."
Gambling.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll go gambling with you, and then take my $20 and be like, all right, Danny, it's good seeing you again, bud. See you around Christmas.
Don't forget the fireworks.
He's at the craps table. He's at the blackjack table. But it was fun to go back.
Yeah,
to the Berg. What I was really upset with, all the T-shirts that are made now, that Andy and I could have made up, like they're like, the street with all the bars on it, Pine Street. Like Pine Street All-Star, Pine Street Veteran, or something like that. You're kidding.
Or like Charlie Hustle's cool shirts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just had like...
Duberg.
Yeah, Duberg.
Bergtown, haters.
Hey, snouts out.
Snouts out? Is that what you guys said?
Yeah, but is a mule's nose a snout? It sounds like a pig.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused. Ted, it sounds like you had some wild nights in Warrensburg.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever have any run-ins with the law?
Oh, I'll tell you, man, being at that parade and seeing all the police folk, I was kind of shying my face around, making sure I didn't recognize any any officer of the law from 20 some odd years ago. Making sure, like, oh, there's that drunken disorderly guy from right. 02.
He ran on us.
Fall on 02.
He jumped a fence.
He was stealing a mirror from in the snowstorm. That used to be a fun thing.
Mirror? You'd go buy junk. People.
There's a lot of like I was telling Kate. Oh man, I never done anything. Like all the homecoming activities of. The keg and eggs and the parade, and there's all these like daytime drinking activities. I never did any homecoming ones. There's plenty of.
Right.
Hey, let's go to this bar at 8 a.m. and do silly things. And then tell friends, oh man, I can probably get away with getting that beer off this wall and getting out of the back alley door.
At the bar?
Yeah, we used to.
I thought you were talking about.
At a house?
Yeah, like we walk by someone's house and they're throwing junk out.
So. Oh, no, man. I've been doing a lot of fun stuff. Anyway, probably should have said that on our highly popular podcast.
Well,
Statute of Limitations. And that's what I wanted to make sure with this parade. You're waving to all the officers, Sheriff of Johnson County. Missouri's there.
Oh.
No big deal.
Johnson County, that's right. Missouri.
And they're like,
I think you still got a couple warrants.
Like, you mind if I ask this officer the parade round? I'm like, sure. You go ahead.
I'm just gonna check the
October surprise.
I'm just gonna see if the parade started yet, babe. Way at the beginning of the parade.
Where the downwind is.
Oh.
All right, we can't be talking about my bowel movements every episode.
Oh, you're right. We're supposed to skip episode. These shirts are so soft.
Hey, shirt check, checking in.
All right.
Cha-chink. I used to have a sweatshirt, nice crew neck with a jack-o'-lantern on it.
It's too bad it didn't have his jack-o'-lantern on. This would be a nice orange shirt that I could just that I could wear. You know.
What are you gonna do? Construction on the highway?
I'm gonna go hunting, stupid.
What are you, a volunteer fan?
A volunteer fan? What's that mean?
Why do they wear yellow? So they can go play football on Saturday, hunt on Sundays, and then pick up trash on the highway on Mondays.
Is this a billboard? I missed that.
This is like an Alabama joke.
Oh, okay.
To a Tennessee volunteer fan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's true, man. Those guys
Sorry, it wasn't very relevant.
They're just mean to each other.
They are, and shouldn't they be like
nasty
friends or relatives?
Oh no, heavens
See,
no.
now I'm getting into it.
Yeah.
Like they're all related.
Yep. You're being bad too.
I'm being naughty. I'm being a naughty podcaster.
Hey, did you happen to see?
That's my Halloween costume.
Oh yeah.
Naughty podcaster. I'm gonna have a couple snowballs and some headphones. Ding dong. Did I see what? I see a lot of things, Adam.
They just made this tribute statue for Dwayne Wade, and they were going to put it outside the
NBA
arena
basketball is back.
And
Dwayne Wade just got inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Is that true?
I think
the Basketball Hall of Fame? Okay. I didn't know.
That happened first, so then I think the Heat, because that's the only team he played for his entire career.
That's right.
Brought multiple titles back to Miami.
That's right.
Great player. Let's build a statue for him.
Let's give him his own statue.
They unveiled it. It's
not
pretty big honor.
What?
To have a statue made of you.
Yeah, it is.
How do you... if it doesn't exactly look like you, how do you begin to start that process?
How about it looks nothing like
How about if it looks scary?
How about if it's just insulting?
Is it?
It's like...
Is it 6 months to April Fool's Day right now?
Oh, listen, but then here's what's great. Is when,
you should see
what he said about it, right?
Is this it?
That's it.
He's at the...
And I can't tell if he's like... He seems sincere. He's like,
wow.
Who cares if it doesn't look like me?
He said that?
Yes.
Ooh. Trying to make the artist feel better about it.
It's like,
this is a guy who has kids. Who cares if it doesn't look like me? It's great. He did great.
He says it's an artist representation of that moment.
That said that he had to actually address that. It's not just, what kind of question was it? Hey, how do you feel about your statue that honors you looking nothing like you?
And he was like, nobody in here knows how to make a statue, right? Everybody's like,
he's giving everybody pep
no,
talk.
I guess we don't.
Man, Dwayne Wade made me feel bad about it.
Dwayne really hit it right on the head, huh, fellas? We don't know how to make a statue. Maybe we should have been nicer to that artist.
Let's make a statue of this moment here of the press conference. Him at the table answering questions about his ugly statue. Yeah, it's like him yelling after a dunk. Too funny, man.
Maybe they should have put the picture next to it.
Maybe they should have put the picture next to it.
Whatever the artist was referencing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm feeling you, dog.
That would have been nice to see the comparison between the two, right?
Right, but...
Maybe he was just making it up.
It also could have made it worse.
Exactly.
It could possibly make it worse.
I think they tried to use like a old Dennis Rodman statue.
They goofed up.
Come on.
TNAers, be your own judge. Do your own research. Look up the Dwayne Wade new statue outside what arena? Delta United. What do they have?
Kaseya Center. I don't know how to say that.
The Kaseya Center. Probably some company out of Florida.
Some kind of big time company.
Can't say it center. More like it, right? Can't say it center.
That's right.
Adam, Halloween's coming up. I think maybe that's a ploy into it.
Look at his clip. No.
With his kids?
Yeah. Now listen.
Kids are ashamed.
No. What do you mean? They're trying to be polite about it, but they look at each other like...
They're like, uh-oh.
Yeah. And you can't, everybody's looking at you. Let's see his reaction,
Wow, that's...
And he's like, yeah.
Oh, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
Don't you think he'd run it by you first?
A lot of effort goes into one of those.
I'm not gonna put you on the spot here.
It's tough, man. I couldn't do it.
It's hard out here.
I couldn't draw a picture of you right now.
I was like, man, bronze is hard to work with, okay? You know when Luke was bronzed in Empire Strikes Back? I don't even know if that's true. TNAers, don't hold my feet to the fire.
It wasn't Luke.
Luke went into the bronze.
No.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford went into the bronze.
Oh, yeah. Luke had his hand cut off, though.
Yes.
I feel like Aunt Kathleen made us watch the Star Wars trilogy one summer, and then...
No, man, we saw it at What's-His-Face's house.
Well, whose?
She said that? She made us watch it?
I remember watching it on Camelback Mountain.
No, you didn't.
With the VCR.
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Oh, maybe.
Thank
Which one?
you. All of them. I think we had to sit
Ewoks?
down and watch it. I fell asleep.
The Ewok one.
The Ewok one. The Ewok one.
You know, with the one with the Ewoks.
How they sound. They don't talk.
They don't talk.
They make some noise. Yeah, do they talk like that?
No, that's what the robot sounds like.
Man. Well, I guess it really worked. Ewoks suck. That's the only thing we know about Star Wars. Anyway.
I used to have I was just telling this story real quick. I used to have a little Ewok about this.
I remember this.
You remember this
love
little guy?
Ewoks.
I just gave that little guy.
What'd you do with it?
I gave it to Granny and I made her carry it around in her purse.
Aww.
And then she'd get it out all the time whenever I saw her. And I'm sure I took it one time and lost it. And I said, hey man, where's my Ewok? And she tried to find something. She knew that thing was gone. She tried, let's look in this purse, hopefully find something else. It's not going to, but where's the, She's like, well, kid, you shouldn't have fucking threw it down a drain last time I saw you.
Oh. You never found it?
No.
I feel so sad.
Why?
You lost your Ewok, man.
That's fine. It's fine.
Your Ewok man. Your Ewok man.
But anyway, yeah, that's all I know about Star Wars is Ewok.
But anyway.
It's tragic.
That is sad.
Wasn't it sad? And when that dog ate the...
Pepper?
all the other shit we loved.
Cracker Jack?
Yes.
Cracker Jack. Speaking of which, your dog is going to hear from my plastic surgeon.
I told you not to work him up. I've been training him.
Don't work him up. I feel like Rocco, your dog, really knows that have been a dog in my previous life.
A fighter. He comes at you like a dog. It's not good.
We get
He's like
so
nipping
much
at
trouble.
your ears.
We get in so much trouble together. We're just a couple dogs.
Yeah.
It's that dog in me, man. I just like to hang out with my dog.
That's exactly right. You guys go out there and you run around a little bit, and then you get pissed and say, "Stop!" It's like a dog.
He bit me, and I thought I was going to be bleeding.
Yeah.
Profusely.
For sure.
Then I look at my hand, and it was like
Let's
nothing.
see him.
It looks is fine. A little bruised. Oh.
What?
I'll be all right.
I'm going to go get a bag of ice. I don't need any more
Come
litigation.
on, we're podcasting. Come on. Just don't get your dog. Don't go throwing your dog outside and giving your dog away.
Throwing your dog outside.
Adam, what are you going to be for Halloween? Are you going to dress up this year or no?
I think we covered this, and I've been knowing for 6 months.
Oh,
no.
Mulder.
Fox Mulder, FBI,
Mulder.
X-Files Division.
So we can both watch X-Files.
Yeah. You and
No,
me, baby.
stop. No. Adam.
Getting horny now.
Adam. No.
Do.
Picking my nose?
Well, you're acting like you're hiding.
That's the beauty about podcasting,
Nobody
man. No one can
sees
see
nothing.
you. if you catch Ted picking his nose, TNA's right into the show.
Pound 99 right now.
Putting me on blast. Actually, it wasn't a pick. It was just grabbing some nose hair.
Is that any better?
Sometimes you just gotta get up there and there.
Hey guys,
it wasn't a pick. It was a scratch.
Everybody saw me.
It was a scratch.
Oh yeah, it's a whole bit. That's right. I got this big zit on this side.
I got a zit on this side.
And we're facing this way. I'm very,
we should have switched this side.
Self-conscious.
It's my self-conscious. Adam.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be Fox Mulder. Do you know what you're gonna be?
Many weeks ago, someone at work, I joked around. I said, we should be Sonny and Cher, and I'll be Cher, and you could be Sonny. And she's a woman, I'm a man, and I'm going to be Cher. So then, like, $40 later at Amazon,
yeah,
I try to find a Cher outfit that's not going to get me fired at work.
Thanks, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
The Bays.
Thanks, Bezos. Listen, so
you need more affordable Cher costumes.
I got a long ass wig, and I decided to go like 60s, fringe jacket, leather, like the 60s, like the leather looking jacket thing.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool.
And it's fringe.
I'm gonna be like, I'm Moonstruck Cher.
You can't be that Cher? That doesn't make sense.
I have that son that has that weird face. I'm the Mask Cher.
Oh, that's a real story.
I'm Cher, who... Wasn't she... What movie was that? That she was in recent... And then not too distant... Was it with Britney Spears or something? Or like a Showgirls movie or something?
What?
Do you believe in love after love?
I can feel something.
So that'll be fun.
So
I'll be Cher just long enough to explain who Cher is to the many students that will ask.
That's right. They won't even know.
But then I'll be looking like a 70s hippie chick man.
Yeah, they're going to be like, you dressed like a 70s chick.
I got this long... hopefully it's going to be a long wig.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring my Beetlejuice onesie as a backup.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's more relevant than last year even.
Yeah. Now it's cool. It's cool again.
Beetlejuice came out too early.
It was ahead of its time?
I mean, should have came out closer to
Halloween. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the Simpsons.
No, man, I was doing
I was doing
the Beetlejuice one.
Adam.
The Beetlejuice one. Oh, you want to ask me about my weekend?
Hey, did you do anything fun this weekend besides watch Dwayne Wade videos?
No, I didn't do shit. I watched the Tigers. The Tigers have some heartache.
The Missouri Tigers.
Yeah.
What happened? Did Brady Cook even play?
He wasn't supposed to, and then he did, and I think he ended up hurting his hand.
Hey, Marone.
Yeah. So he was like jogging off the field. I think after his second series. I think he hit his hand twice. I think. Like on a helmet.
Off the field?
No. Yeah.
Shoot, ouch!
He was jogging to the locker room to x-ray his ankle. Hit his hand on the goalpost.
Oh, man. It was not good. Alabama played MU at Alabama. They've already lost 2 games this season.
They just lost again. They had lost to Vanderbilt, and they lost to Tennessee on the road. And so here they come home. It's their homecoming. Golly. Just stack it up against us. Why don't you?
Not a good quarterback after Brady, huh?
He is the guy from Notre Dame, I guess. But he threw 3 picks.
And
it was like, stop doing that.
Yeah. Because the game was pretty close at first. It was like a couple field goals.
The defense was playing. Yeah.
There's only so much you can do. But when you put your defense on the field too long.
Well, I think that's why Brady tried to go so hard, but I don't think he's ready to go. Now we have a bye week, so maybe
another one.
Yeah, it's got to be the football playoff thing. I don't know why. I couldn't figure that out, but yeah.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
So you wasted 3 hours of your Saturday there.
Big time. It was over right away. I mean, we played with them.
So
we stopped them.
Chores done.
We held them to a field goal, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we were in it. We were competing defensively.
And then the brakes came off.
Well, when you just keep giving it right back to them, your defense, which was playing great, is now like aghast.
Yeah, it's hard.
And Alabama just keeps coming. They just like to run. Quarterback likes to run around.
Yeah, speaking of quarterbacks running around, did you see in the Colts game Sunday? We're going to go from college to the pros.
Do it.
This Anthony Richardson, he's a rookie. He's actually he's a rookie. Or was he hurt last year?
The eyebrow guy?
Anthony Richardson was hurt last year.
Oh, the Colts quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt. But he was doing really well before he got hurt.
But he's like a mobile quarterback, and I guess he got hit, and he missed some games with a hip injury or lower body injury. But I guess he was like scrambling around so much yesterday during the game that he actually was like, I need out for a play.
Really?
And that's got the whole fan base aghast because
he asked to come out instead of taking him out?
Well, I mean, somebody had a good point. Like a running back, if they have a couple runs together, they'll ask for a
spell.
Yeah,
take a play off.
What's wrong with that? But because he was like, it was either like a design run. They have run him like that before, but I guess it was like a couple scrambles in a row where he was like, "Just give me one." But that's not how football's played, man.
So who was mad then? Was the coaching staff mad at him? Why is he coming out?
I think there's a contingency around the team that is questioning his toughness and now he might
conditioning even.
Maybe everything's going to be evaluated. And that old man Joe Flacco is around to
take over, waiting in the wings. To be the oldest quarterback ever to do anything? Is that what you're talking about?
Right.
Flacco's backo. That's what he says when he comes in.
Here we go.
He jogs by the guy who just got benched. He's like, "Hey, don't worry, I got it." And then he goes to the huddle. He says, "Ha! Flacco's backo."
He says, "Hey, this is how you don't get winded." And he just throws it away. He just throws it to the ground.
See that guy in the second row?
Huddle up, guys. Next play. Hey, our favorite football team in the professional ranks is undefeated. That will get your mind off your MU Tigers.
That did help a little bit.
They're undefeated. They're 7-0 for the only seventh time in the Chiefs' history or something like that. Isn't that wild? Only 7 times. Feels like it should be more.
Do you feel like we should have just lost one by now?
I don't know.
Do you feel too much pressure?
Not yet.
Yeah. What are you going to let it get to before you feel pressured?
If
9?
The Chiefs end up beating the Bills, I think that's the 10th week. Or the Chiefs' 10th game.
I'm going to sneeze.
Then there might be a good chance it could go for it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's just interesting. The Chiefs, have been hit with the injury bug, or receivers going down like
gangbusters.
No, gangbusters is a good thing. I mean, they're going down like
it is
like Titanic.
Oh, okay.
So then they made a big trade. Chiefs did. Got DeAndre Hopkins from the Titans.
I like that move.
I do too, and it was only for like a 5th rounder that could be a 4th if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl and play in it and stuff, which is fun. So he's like 31 years old and he's got some injury issues, but I think he'll be someone that's competent in how to
He
run
can
routes.
catch. Yes, great routes.
And those
intermediate routes, he can go deep and
knows how to
catch a
sit
ball.
in the zone and just going to be huge on third down. That was already evident in the small
yards after the catch for sure.
Oh yeah, he's going to blow by some people too.
Oh yeah, I'm excited because he's going to be a receiver that will go up and catch the ball.
Go get it with his hands.
And it's highest.
Chiefs are going all in, man. They got a pass rusher from New England too today for a 6th round pick.
Why I didn't even know we were going to do that.
Why not? Apparently now with the he's like an edge rusher. With the trade deadline now being so late, or like they're guys that the team, a lot of trades you'll see they're probably going to cut them at the end of the season. So rather than like just doing it and getting nothing for them, they'll trade him for like any draft pick.
Oh yeah.
And if we don't sign him, it's a 7th round pick. So I don't know how these teams. It sounds like everybody wants the Chiefs to go for this three-peat. All the help they're giving us
out. Yeah. I think it'd be pretty cool when we do that.
Yeah, and I'm excited because the next Chiefs game, I'll get to go because I'm working it.
Oh yeah, you'll be there.
I'll be there, man. Working my first ever Chiefs game. Did I talk about working the KU game on this show?
Yes, we did that already.
I got to see
last episode.
So I had a little practice run with the KU game. It's not even going to compare to this Monday night showdown.
Nothing compares.
So get ready for next episode when I'm talking about getting beat up at the Chiefs game for.
Seriously, be careful. Okay.
I've heard like in my section that there might be some players' families in there, away visiting players' families.
Oh, you'll spot some.
So be like, hey Baker Mayfield, you're not at your home stadium anymore that you live in for Progressive commercials. So make sure you see your way out and wipe your feet because you're about to get curb stomped.
Are you talking to...
I'm Ted the Usher.
Are you talking to Baker's family?
Yeah.
Oh, my. What do they do? This kid watch a football game, Ted.
This Baker's dozen.
Maybe you should take extra special
Welcome
care.
to Arrow Ted. You're about to get...
stomped.
You're about to get stomped. You're about to get Ted. You're about to get stomped, Ted.
Dude.
Yeah?
Why? Dude, why would you be so rude to them?
I'm joking. I'm just going to be the nicest guy ever and say, welcome.
That's fine.
May I show you to your seats? I hope you have a wonderful time in Kansas City at GEHA Field in Arrowhead Stadium.
Have you been practicing? That sounds really good.
Welcome to Arrow Ted.
Don't do that. They're not going to like that.
And I'll point to my name tag and I'm like, oh. You don't think so?
Give it a shot on Monday night.
You only get one shot.
Get the guy who's from Kansas City but has the Buccaneers jersey on.
Adam.
What?
That just means I want to talk about one more thing in the NFL while we're talking about it.
Hurry up.
Have you happened to... the Browns had a quarterback change. Deshaun Watson blew out his Achilles.
I remember.
Let's stay positive. That gets us one of the most entertaining sound bites you'll ever get. Jameis Winston.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is a hoot and a half.
He is funny.
I don't know if knows he's being funny. But at the post game, the Browns, the 1-5 Browns beat the Ravens yesterday with Jameis Winston coming back.
Mm.
He was a big, like a high draft pick that didn't work out, so he's been like a backup for a while. And then kind of, he's good at in some spot relief, But anyway, they won. They beat the Ravens, who are, having a good season. And just a week ago, everybody thought they were unbeatable.
Sure.
But they had Jameis on that post game, and he quoted Eminem. He was like a white rapper from Detroit, Michigan said, "You only get one shot.
Oh yeah,
one shot. Don't miss your chance." He's being deadpan serious.
He's funny.
He's a character.
Maybe he's gonna be in some movies later.
Oh, he's...
You know?
I think I saw him busting with the boys, and he was...
Was he really?
In a holler. Him and Delaney were having some great rapport.
Oh, they had good chemistry?
Oh, yeah. And he was like, let me tell you about this rental I had at Warrensburg. I lived with a bunch of white dudes. Actually, a funny Delaney Walker story.
Duh.
I took one of my shorter friends over there, Brandon, BJ.
Yes.
And Delaney, like, laughed immediately when I brought him over. Like, who's this little kid you brought in?
To his face?
Yeah. We have a good chuckle about that.
Shit. That is rude.
BJ, if you're listening, holler.
Say what's up.
Say what's up, bro.
What's up, bro?
Hey, we want to give a special shout out to...
Oh, I got a thing.
You got a ghost story?
Yeah, you're going to do a ghost story real quick, wanna? Hold that underneath your chin.
Let's wait. But before we get to that, let's give a special shout out to Giselle.
Just don't forget.
You know, Tom's getting a lot of praise for anniversary, or, you know, for being a Fox analyst and dominating the Fox games. Oh. Okay. He called that 49er Chiefs game and loved Patrick.
He gushed.
Yeah. But speaking of gushing, Giselle's going to be gushing out a baby here soon at the age of 40, 4?
I think it's 44.
And with her new hubby, Tom's former trainer. What's going on?
No, it's their, whatever trainer or something. I don't know.
Megan Trainer.
It doesn't matter.
Giselle's having a
new
child
guy.
with
Her
Megan
new man.
Trainer. We're happy for the new couple, and congratulations on having a third child, Giselle. I'm the leprechaun.
Yeah. Hang on.
There once was a man who was
dim the lights.
From California who dreamt of being a professional athlete. This looks really scary. This is good, Adam. Whoa. Then he won many games and dumped his current girlfriend.
You don't know any real ghost stories? What are you
doing? Help me out.
I don't. Are you doing Tom Brady's life right now?
Yeah, I was gonna do a.
I had to turn the lights off.
And he liked ice cream. It was avocado ice cream. That was the big. That was the big.
Yeah. I'll put in kids screaming at this point.
What do we do? What is a good ghost story?
You don't have any? I thought you were going to tell me one.
Once upon a time. No, wait,
Halloween, man.
Far, far away. He was underneath the floorboards. Are you serious? I'm Jack-o'-lantern.
Do you want me to turn the lights back on? Are you getting freaked out? You're a little scared?
I kind of don't like scary stories.
You don't?
No.
You don't like being scared?
He got a credit card right out of high school and didn't pay it on time. He had bad credit.
The people at the Buckle were so friendly. They said, you'll get a discount.
He got a free hat that day. He also started his bad line of credit that day.
I just realized my...
You kind of look the same.
Yeah. So I should have been talking like that, too.
He went down to the river, only to find... Everybody's going to have nightmares while they're trying to sleep.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they were sleeping.
Everybody...
Shh.
They got the candy home, and there was a bunch of razor blades in it.
Oh, that's gross.
They got they knocked and said, trick or treat, and the owner of the home came to him with toothbrushes and apples.
Rude as hell. No thanks.
This is terrifying stuff.
Yeah. Or they go to the video store and they let them get the movie and they put it in and they...
It wasn't rewound?
No, they just didn't realize they were watching Toxie Avenger, the real live-action movie, and not the cartoon.
The sweet, innocent cartoon on Fox.
That was on Saturday mornings.
And you pick your nose on the second time on the video podcast.
And it bleeds.
And it bleeds all over the place. And then all the TNAers make fun of you forever.
Do you remember that
forever.
Toxic Avenger, though. Remember him?
That was horrible.
Yeah.
I still have nightmares about that.
And it scared you forever.
Yeah. I think I never watched that. I never watched another movie in that VCR after that. I gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here right now and get the lights back on.
Is it over? You want me to do the lights
I'm freaking out.
All right, I'll get them. Don't move. Okay.
I'm gonna finish the show.
Is it time?
It's time. All right, everybody. That's been an hour of 10 Adam talking, and whoa, man, you've got to watch this week's episode. There's lots of fun visuals on it. So until next week.
Hey guys, be safe out there and get some candy.
We'll be falling back,
all that.
And the world might be in shambles, but we'll address that and we'll
next time.
Enjoy your Halloween. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Boo-bye. Oh. Missed opportunity. Boo-bye.
I don't get it. Oh, boo-bye. Yeah, I can do that.